Hey there folks, it's B3 back with another action figure showcase. Today we are doing more Marvel, and it's all 3 3/4 inch Iron Man stuff, specifically all from the Iron Man 2 3 3/4 inch line, and it's all comic series figures. And they're all also for sale, so if you want any of these, check out my store link, which I'll throw in the comments down below. First up, we have the Iron Man 2 comic series Advanced Armor Iron Man. Pretty cool. I do kind of remember seeing this armor or one similar to it in the comics. Pretty cool, pretty classic. You gotta love it. Also, I'm shooting this in a new way. Let me know if you like this way better than the way I've been doing it. So let's move him out of the way and bring in Arctic Armor Iron Man. It's not that different of a figure, to be completely honest. A lot of parts are reused and repainted, but there are more differences than a first glance would allow you to see, actually. You see the paint is obviously very, very different. The forearms are actually different. The head is different, shoulder pads, and Arctic doesn't have the fins that Advance does, plus different hands. So yeah, there are more differences with these guys than a first glance would allow you to believe. My guy's going to be a little discounted, actually, because his head doesn't move. Which is a pain because a lot of these Iron Man 2 figures don't have the best head articulation for flying poses, but the comic series have better ones, especially this guy. He could look all the way up for a great flying pose, but this guy can't. You can like see the joint back there, but it doesn't work. He's got a little peg hole for a flight stand, though. And they all have these little stands that come with armor cards and stuff. I'm also going to be reviewing these, individual reviews for each one before I sell them on the YouTube channel. So go to the top of TikTok to check it out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a store link in the description. And you can watch the reviews on the main channel. So follow links to the main channel because you're watching this on the second channel if you're watching it on YouTube. Next up, how about some villains? First up, a guardsman. Yeah, I've been wanting a guardsman figure ever since I was a kid, and I got this guy back when all this Iron Man 2 stuff was on clearance. And these are good figures. These are probably the best 3 3/4 inch stuff Marvel's put out, other than the Marvel Universe line itself. Really cool. Look at that metallic paint. I think guardsmen are cool. They have a simple but effective design. I think I'm just going to upgrade to the Marvel Legend eventually, which is why I unfortunately have to sell this guardsman, despite the fact that I actually would like to keep him in my collection. But yeah, pretty cool villain that you can have with your 3 3/4 inch Iron Man figures. And all these guys come complete with accessories. Next up, another villain. It is Titanium Man, also from the comic series. Now this guy is pretty cool because he is a super soldier and has an Iron Man style armor. So he's got like Captain America's powers and this. And I want to show you something on this guy. Painted repulsors on the bottom of the feet. On a kid's figure, unheard of. On a 3 3/4 inch, that's so extra. You gotta love it. This guy's articulation isn't as good as the others. He shares a lot of similarities with his really old 6-inch mold. Yeah, so I love all of these Iron Man 2 3 3/4 inches, but I just don't collect 3 3/4 inch anymore, unfortunately. But this guy has some of the better paint. His articulation might lack compared to some of the other guys, but his paint is there. And he's a little bigger, too, which is probably why the articulation lacks, because it had to lack a little to kind of fit him in. But it doesn't lack as much as you'd think. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's mostly just his feet that I have the problem with articulation-wise. Everything else is fine. Everything else is really the same. I think I spoke too soon. I was not thinking there. And next up, this guy's so big he doesn't need to be on his stand. It is the comic series Ironmonger. There is a movie series Ironmonger too, but I do not have it, unfortunately. I just have this guy. All the other guys I haven't even filmed the reviews for yet. They'll be up on YouTube eventually. This guy's review has been up for years, so you can check it out. But this one is really cool. I actually extra hate to get rid of this one because he poses well. He's got a great sculpt, wash all the way around. Look at that nice wash. Hopefully it comes up well on camera. This is a really cool, big 3 3/4 inch figure. I mean, look at him next to this Advanced Armor and Iron Man, and that's this Iron Man on his stand, you know? Like, that's wild. You gotta love it. He's a big, bulky guy. Definitely a monger of sorts. So yeah, that is it for this action figure showcase, this Marvel Comics one specifically. I hope you liked all of the cool Iron Man stuff you got to see today. If you want to buy any of these, once again, check out the link to my store and check out my main YouTube channel if you would like to see reviews on all of them. That is it. Thank you all once again. See you all next time. Bye for now.